What if we put over 30 players in a small HRE? Well, this is not all. What besides these 30 players in an HRE, we put very experienced players on the Ottomans and France being an end game bosses for them. Where HRE unite and defeat the external threats, or they will die fighting for the internal power struggle. Well, we will see that today because I prepared a hell of an episode for you for a special multiplayer game. And by the way, guys, I see that only half of you are subscribing, so if you want to enjoy more of this content, why don't you subscribe right now? And Austria is busy dying. Like, literally dying. What the hell? He doesn't have Tech 5? What is happening? Is he even playing? He has 4,000 troops and 60,000 manpower. Is this campaign for the next couple of weeks? No, that's a one-time session special with HRE only. We're gonna have around 40 players in the HRE. A few had to resign, so it might be a bit less than 40, but should be around 40 players in HRE, which will try to fight for the power in HRE, but also defend from potential two huge powers around them. Ottomans and France, which are like an external threat for the HRE. Will HRE unite, or it will fight internally and get destroyed by these two guys? Especially as we got really experienced players on both of these two countries. There are a couple of rules, like Ottomans and France cannot ally each other, they can't attack HRE until 1455, HRE cannot attack them until 1455, so there's, some zone of no wars. So there can be like 4 players per side in internal HRE wars. There are no limitations if you fight against Ottomans or France. You can have player vassals, so something that we do not allow in our normal games. But a player vassal counts as an ally in a war. You can take only one province in internal HRE war against a player. Vassals can be disloyal, and I think that's pretty much it. I tried to make it as simple as possible. We are playing without any mods. It's our first 1.35 MP, and it's a vanilla MP that we are doing. Okay, truce break. Man, we are playing here for fun. Don't ask such, try-hard questions. I hope that I will not have to answer this. I don't know to answer this. Alright, while people are still preparing, let's see the alliances. So Austria allied Bohemian Genoa, as well as Burgundy AI. France allied Aragon. Ottomans did not ally anyone. How about these guys? So Milan and Florence decided to ally each other. Genoa allied to Austria. That might be interesting thing in HRE. How about the guys around here? Zlewikk and Hamburg can ally to each other, but okay, they're both players. How about Ditmar? Ditmar does not have any allies. Let's take a look at the votes. Is everyone voting on Austria? So Palatinate is voting for itself, but I think it's automatic if they don't change it. Can France allow to use warnings and guarantees to limit HRE expansion? So we did not ban this in the rules. They could, but again, it's kinda try hard. So, do we have any wars? We've got Ottomans that are fighting Byzantium they want. I saw people thinking about guaranteeing Byzantium right away. France in the meantime started the French no! They declared the conquest war. They did not wait for the surrender of Maine. Probably good. Did anyone ally England? Nope. Florence is already fighting Lucas with AIs. Münster is fighting against East Frisia. This is also AI. Magdeburg is fighting Anhalt, so no player wars so far. People are just starting their own stuff. So Austria wanted to call a great crusade against the Ottomans is sitting on his ass and doing nothing. How about speed 3? Can we go for the speed 3? Because so far there's... They say that French and Ottoman players are like really good because all of the nations were decided from the list by a draw, except France and Ottomans. I purposely put good players over there. Look, we are playing speed 3 and nobody's lying. Mega Fred is dying. Oh my god. What about France? Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son? Like, look. Is he using any mercs? He's gonna burn his small all manpower. He's winning these battles, right? But he just burned his own manpower in these battles. Instead of recruiting like one grand company just around the force limit, he's just burning. And look, it's 3,000 troops left out of 14k stack. And he's also not taking leverage of his vassals too good. GT Italy is lost. Savoy inting. What? Savoy attack Provence? With France in this war?
And Zlewikk, I have a question.
Yeah.
Savoy attacked Provence. France was called to war. And is war between HRE member and France.
Yeah, but it's not a direct war.
Okay, so tell me, we can all ally Savoy?
Do it. I will tell you what you should do. You are the giant HR emperor, right?
Yeah.
You should go to France and tell him, look, white peace this war, I'm gonna call 20 guys into this war. And let's see what France does. If he rejects, you can do this. Let's see what they decide. What France will do. What do you think, guys? Will France white peace? Or will it get ganked by HRE? You think it's gonna be a white peace? Let's see. Because it doesn't seem like France plans to white peace. Look, Savoy started calling HRE guys. Switzerland is in, Austria is in. Now, will France white peace? Or will France start inting? What is Ottomans doing in the meantime? Is Ottomans at least doing something normal? Well, he's got Saruhan vassal, Ramazan vassal, and Muria vassal. There was the first battle on E, which is a hill province, and it's a crossing, so that's -2, and he's overstacking a lot. Look, he has more in reserves than in the first row. What a waste. He pissed out someone. Now, by the way, these guys are asking for money. Does he have a tech? He just took tech 4, tech 3, he's not fighting. Okay, he has a tech advantage, so I think he's gonna win this. Oh no, Provence is trolling! Provence started running away from this battle! Why he got baited in a Scorched Earth province. This is Scorched. If he reinforced this, he would win it. Speed 3. Well, by the way, we have many more blue flames. And it's a big HRE war happening right now. It's the Würzburg-Ansbach war. Where the hell is Ansbach? See, this is the war. Like, on the map mode, it doesn't seem to be big, but there's plenty of players over here. We've got the Palatinate, we have Württemberg, we've got not Baden, Palatinate, Württemberg. Who else is here? So we have Palatinate, Ansbach, and Württemberg versus Saxony, Würzburg, and I think that's it. It looks like Saxony and Würzburg are winning that. What's the war participation? It's 54% Würzburg, 45 Saxony. That's how you can see that's who is playing. On the other hand, we have Ansbach 19%, 40% Palatinate, and 40% Württemberg. Player map modes? Yeah, I'm showing it from time to time. Why do I keep the player disconnected stream open? Because I don't know what's happening to the player. Leash is fighting someone. So it's Leash versus So Palatinate is in this war, but he can't really help. Palatinate is busy, I think, in this war here. So it's Leash versus Trier and Cologne, right? It's a 2v1 war here. So these guys are pretty much ganking Leash. Is it Burgundian independence? Okay, so Dutch is fighting for independence. Did he get any players to help him? Oh, he got Aragon and Denmark from non-players. And from players he got Austria. Looks like Hamburg is also dying. So what is this war? So it's the Tomasz and Münster attacking. So see, that's what I wanted to see. See what I see. Meaning, as Brandenburg is getting in Mecklenburg and Lübeck are getting involved in the war with France. Dithmarschen is using this moment to attack an ally of Brandenburg, so Hamburg and Lübeck as well, and use the fact that this guy's troops are where? See, now they're coming, I think home. Where the hell are your troops? Yeah, now they came. So France has a chance of winning the war now because these guys have to pull back. That's what makes this game dynamic and interesting. It's not like, oh, we gank France and we win GG. No, there's always someone inside, some insider that wants to use the situation that the Brandenburg is on the other side of the continent. Okay, let's see, we've got a battle here. So Munster is getting engaged. Dithmarschen should be reinforcing that ASAP. We've lost Wolgast.
Excuse me, Zlewikk, I crashed in a player war.
Come on, Dithmarschen! You can do this! 9 to 5! 6 to 5! He's winning that! Look! Outnumbered 2 to... No! 9 to 0! No! Look! They had exact amount of the troops on the battlefield. 4 regiments on both of the sides left. Oh! And France is kicking us off the Austrians! Take that, von Habsburg! Take that, von Habsburg! Easy peasy. How the losers? 144k here and 110k here. Even the number of the troops is very similar at this point. And that's you know why France is winning back? Because Brandenburg is busy getting his ass kicked by Dithmarschen and Munster. Like really, Dithmarschen and Munster versus Lübeck, Hamburg, Brandenburg and Wolgast. It's 2 versus 4 right now. And they just... No! That was almost a wipe. Good that Dithmarschen reinforced this. But Hamburg has enough ships to just breach walls and rush this fort back. It's just 500 defenders and wipe these guys in Dithmarschen unless they run away to Munster. Oh, another French-Austrian battle here. 4.1, 3.5. Yeah, a bit more morale on the French side. Of course, appanages are reinforcing. France does not have any more troops than that. It's 50k, but I only see 36k here. Probably Mercs are planning to reinforce, but it's easy. He's winning this easily. And look, Austria is being sieged down by Burgundy because he's helping Holland in the independence war. He still has plenty of manpower. He's just not committing fully. Good that he's not committing. How about this war in the Central Europe? Wait a second. It finished? So Ansbach took 1 province from Würzburg, it seems. Yep. And now Würzburg, Thuringia, and Würzburg and Saxony are fighting against mighty Ulm and Magdeburg. This is really weird. How these guys lost? This was 3 versus 2. Oh, it was Würzburg pissing out. This is now Saxony versus Ulm and Magdeburg. Only. This is very nice. What is Ottomans doing in the meantime? Ottomans is already having 57% war score and 31 income. Saxony is dying to Ulm, guys. Saxony is dying to Ulm. Oh, they pissed out for Stade and Verden. He didn't know that he can stab hit. So Hamburg is back to its original state. By the way, 54% war score here on this war, and Savoy is in the middle of dying. All loans taken, 11 corruption. Too bad, you know, Provence is AI, so he can't really stab hit. It's freaking AI. And Austria seems to reject to keep helping Savoy, so Savoy might be the first player to die to France. About Ottomans fighting Mamluks. Let's see who is right now the first one in the army losses. France 170k, Austria 77k. Did Otto release vassals on for H objective? That was my thought, but he didn't have 5. And now he doesn't have any vassals. Ah, he created marshes. So he's just doing an in setup to get as much force limit as possible and as many troops as possible from the subjects. Honestly, he should do islets instead. Sorry, Turkish viewers. How about the votes? Yeah, it's only 2 votes for Palatinate, 1 for Bavaria because it's probably AI, and 4 for Austria. What's wrong with Austria? They're losing to everyone now. And Milan, so player just declared a coalition war on Savoy. And Austria is busy dying. Like, literally dying. What the hell? He doesn't have Tech 5? What is happening? Is he even playing? He has 4,000 troops and 60,000 manpower. What is the most funny is that I've seen screenshots of Austria saying that he's gonna do like 40 players coalition on Ottomans and kill them. But it doesn't look like it's going the right direction. It really looks like he's AFK and not doing anything, guys. I'm telling you, it's all AI wars that he's like at least being occupied with. Mainly Hungary. Austria gave up. Now look, he recruited 2,000 troops. He has 6,000 now. He can do it, guys. Look, he's recruiting troops. He's not giving up. How about the loans? He's not close to bankruptcy. It's a gold mine, right? There's actually something happening in this. It's like Milan declared the coalition war and then he's just AFK doing nothing with Savoy. Look, Austria is pushing back. He has 19k troops. I think he was just AFK before the rehost. And look, Ottoman started doing ALets after our discussion, see? And they're getting 2,000 manpower from Syria. No, Austria, don't die. He's barely winning with AI Hungary. And it's only because Croatia is late with reinforcements. Ottoman's gonna get Wallachia and Herzegovina now. And Bosnia is his subject. March. Should make more ALets. Why don't he make Genoa an ALet? No, he made Genoa. Okay, Genoa makes sense because it's a player to make him a March. Just a reminder what March is doing. Can I? For sure, I can show you the modifiers from here. So we go to Genoa and send officers. Pay 33% of their army cost maintenance, and in exchange they're getting 20% more of armies and 5% discipline. So that's nice. And he just specialized Wallachia, probably is gonna go make an ALet. He actually makes them a march. Okay. Oh, and Ottomans just picked their first idea group, which is... Ah yeah, humanist. That's... When you see someone is picking humanist, it means he doesn't have PowerPoints to fill the ideas. And he's willing to get an event. Because humanist is one of the ideas as having an ideas related event. Which you can only get once per game. With long meantime to happen, it's like 20 years or 30 I think. That gives you, for 10 years, 10% idea cost. But for this MP, it doesn't really matter. Just take something military, have 900 mil points. We can show a player map. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. There you go, sir. That's the player's map mode. Oh, there's a player war. And that seems to be a real player war. No, that's a Burgundian succession war between Austria and France. We've got France versus Austria and Bohemia for now only. Will more players join it? Oh, they already have more numbers. Okay, do we find this war against France? Or you decide. You can do whatever you want. That's a really good theme for this war, right? For the Burgundian succession. And now I want also to Ottomans, once Austria finishes war with Hungary, I want Ottomans attack for Hungary. France has cannons? Can't. It's Tech 5. Where are French troops, by the way? Why France has 14k? Event cannons? Nice. I knew that Ottomans have it, I didn't know France has. It looks bad for France. Army quality comparisons, I don't think there's gonna be much to show. First of all, the amount of the troops. Nobody has more than 20k, but they will have more. And for army quality, it's here, right? Of course, France has the highest because it's the last adjusting tournament, on top of high prestige, middle army tradition, high power projection, and inspiring reader. Wait a second. Yeah, he doesn't have lessons of the 100 Years War. It's not Elan anymore. So if he takes this to Tech 6 is super important. If somebody rushes Tech 6, he's pretty much auto-winning most of battles. This is bad. They coordinated this time. That's the worst part of the, northern France is like really hard to defend, like farmlands. Yeah, I think he is waiting for Tech 6. But it's next year. He might lose too much within this year. Yes! Look! The hordes are preparing to attack! Why attacking Austrian to unite? Oh yes, good! Frisian conquest of... Yes! Frisia is... Friesland coming! It is only Friesland! What a chat! Attacking Austria alone! Look at this!
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
This Martian is fighting Hamburg again, and they are of course yelling at each other in the chat. So it's round 2. We've got again Münster and this Martian versus Zlewikk, Hamburg, Brandenburg, and Wolgast. And actually, Münster and this Martian have more troops, just the 2 of them, at least right now. How about the Ottomans? Yes! He bridged. Because he has 4,000 troops. That's right. Let's go. Look how many troops they have. He has with his marshes, Ottomans. Look. Let's go. And by himself, he has 120,000 troops, losing 60 ducats a month. Ottomans is committing, guys. So HRE is in a 2-front war right now. They probably want to get rid of France and then go and start fighting the Ottomans. But France is starting to commit as well, and he's about to take Tech 6. As soon as he takes Tech 6, these guys are fucked. And I really want to start seeing this Stack Wipes festival. He's taking all loans, guys. He's going on only 3,000 ducats. That might be tough for Austria, guys. Let's see, because I think France took technology and let's go! Let's see the power of Tech 6! And it's actually a good battle for him because he can just cut off any reinforcement. If he wants to. Yep, but I think he's doing it a bit late. We'll see. I think it's depending if this 19,000 will reinforce. Look at the army quality difference as soon as you take Tech 6. Tech 6, the difference between Tech 5 and Tech 6 in U4 is the biggest percentage difference on the army quality between the 2 technologies in the whole game. And it's an infantry technology. It's making your infantry so fucking strong. You can see what France is doing in this. He just defeated twice bigger number of troops, 140k losses, 80k losses right now. Let's go. And Austria is nowhere close to Tech 6. I think no one is nowhere close to this. In the meantime, Ottomans took Vienna and they are destroying the HRE troops. Then I think Ottomans also have Tech 6. That's the thing. France and Ottomans have Tech 6. They thought about this. HRE doesn't have Tech 6. Not looking good for HRE indeed. Even though look how many nations they have. But Ottomans are really doing a good job. France is in a tough position still. Remove the Habsburgs, yes. Look, where are the Imperial troops? They all got pushed back. I know in the meantime they're fighting some internal wars over here. So if HRE does not unite, I mean it seems to start uniting. It's almost all of the players in this wars. 17 alliances from Austria. 5 Ottos morale. 5.2 even. Janissary example, mysticism, prestige, ambition, power projection, advisor, expansion history, golden era. So France doesn't have the golden era, right? Oh, too bad. He was really close to it. That's it, that's another battle, and it's a -1. Just... France overstacked here with low morale. He's gonna lose this one hard. He just engaged with no morale. He's getting his ass kicked. Well, Ottomans are at least having fun in the meantime. What might... Oh, look, but France is still almost... That was so close for France to win. Even though he attacked with so low morale. This is really nice. What are the losses in this? 103k, 170k, and here 30k. So Ottomans are so far having, you know, like, they had one big battle, that's it. This one. Okay, look. Looks like even though there's an internal war over here, Dithmarschen accepted the call to wars and is coming to help against French. They're more or less united. Look, everyone is in right now in the French lands. Ottomans needs to come somewhere somehow here. See guys, I'm trying to help France to balance this. Oh, this is gonna be... But why is France attacking with no morale again? Look, he's attacking with no, France. But is it a wipe? This is a wipe. Baguette. I love it. Let's go, another one. They got this, guys. They got baited into -2 battle. You just need Ottomans to come and help now. Mr. Ottoman, you need to come faster. Do nobody in, like, how the technologies in HRE? It's like, I think no one in HRE has Tech 6. No, maybe some few nations. That's a big advantage of France, and that's why, even though he's so outnumbered, he's destroying them in the Battle of Auvergne, right? Auvergne? But I think it's still not enough. They just brought too many troops. The swarm arrived. Is there too many players against France according to rules? No, the rules on the players per side are only for the HRE wars. No rules on that between HRE and France or Ottomans. You know what screwed France the most? That these bandits grant an independent company. So 2 cheap companies that have tons of troops before the war. He couldn't recruit them. If he only could recruit them, he would be winning this war. Maybe not winning, but maybe just enough power to push back. Just when France is on his knees, about to get wiped, the Ottoman crusade is coming! More like jihad. Leave the mountain fort. Leave the mountain, abort the mountain fort! They know, guys, this is gonna be the place of death of the HRE alliance. Look at this! Ottomans are getting into... How is Ottoman even allowed in this thing with gear broken stuff as emperor? Exclamation point HRE. There you go. We have 30 plus, almost, we had supposed to have 40 plus players on HRE, and 2 players outside, France and Ottomans being the end game bosses. And that's the theme of this. That's why we have a player on the Ottomans. Let's go! That's another one. Is France getting stopped? Oh yes! Austria is stop hitting France. So Ottomans and France have to push back ASAP. We have to take back Dijon. Where's Dijon? Should be somewhere here. Where's Dijon? Dijon? Ah, you know, it's France attacked. Ah, it's Burgundian succession war. They have to take Dijon. Take Dijon. France is dying here. No. It's a mess, guys. This is a mess. Let's go. France really has to go for Dijon. Ottos in France. This is beautiful. Bringing balance back to the universe. Just stop France for being stab-hitted. But they don't want to see something cool? Look at this. It's a bug when you're observing. Are you getting a stab hit? And you keep doing this, so changing nations. Look. Look. There's a couple of stab hit offers from Austria. We need more. When you want to get out of war match. When you just want to hit the finish your pain. Peace me out. Peace me out. How many we can get, guys? More. Bump up the numbers. More. Did France just go bankrupt? No. We need more. Did it just become... we are getting more and more rows, guys. Minus 500 stop. Thanks for following, guys. Sorry, Adri. Does it ever stop? France wants to get out. I'll speed too. Peace me out. Peace me out. France is rushing to jump, by the way. Do you see this? Just peace me out. Is there a limit? How much we can get? Look, it's going under the screen now. Yeah, I don't think we can get more than that. The pieces are not right now operating somewhere below. No, we got the new row! Let's go! We've got another row. Cross, it's slower right now than... Look, it's 59% war score with Dijon. So France is really close. And Austria is getting its ass kicked here. Let's go watch this battle in the meantime. Vienna gonna be taken. Oh, I see. Interesting. But France is rushing but Paris, remember they have cannons. Oh, this battle is getting close. But HRE is out of reinforcements. Bohemia seems to be AFK again. Look, with Paris taken, France is saved. Oh, the lagging guy got disconnected. Now what are you doing? What is he doing? There goes 43% war score. France is saved. GG, it's over. It's not. Trust me. Trust us, elector. Your elector. How else she does not accept alliances? So Ansbach wants to join, but he can't. Ottoman power. This is just a scratch. He's just getting started, guys. Only 17 loans. In France, how bankrupt? He only has 4k of loans. I mean, Austria is in no better condition. He has 2,000 ducats left. How are the other guys? Brandenburg. Oh, you can do more. France is just destroying them, but he's getting outnumbered. Where are the Ottoman troops? The Ottoman troops are back here, someone in Italy. Oh, yeah, the siege of Vienna might be stopped. Yep. France lost. Is he getting wiped? Uh-oh. This is not good for France. Oh, he has tons of troops in the south, but he's losing these troops. Well, not this 12k, probably. It's just too big of a quality difference. He has to survive until 11th of January. 3 more days. 2 more days. 1 more day and live. He had just to survive 1 or 2 more days. Let's see, because the amount of the Ottoman troops keeps decreasing and the amount of HRE troops keeps decreasing. So I wouldn't say... Yeah, we are back. The HRE guys might have a chance, but if France reinforces this Ottoman battle, should be good. The question is, does he have enough time to reinforce it? With his low morale. How do you make that tag in Google to select specific text? Wait, what? Can you elaborate? I have not sure what you mean. Potato dying, yeah. He's not helping. Look how close this battle is. What are you doing? French! Why are you trolling? Look, like Ottoman is almost winning this battle. He just need, I don't know, 30k reinforcements. It's not like somebody has 40, 50k just below. This is so close. I would love to see losses on this battle. Got trolled so hard, but France not reinforcing. He's outnumbered 3-1. What are the losses in this battle? In this war. So there's 150k, 200k, and this one is 188, 300k. But look, at least France is winning in the south. Well, let's see how it goes here, because we've got France attacking in Forest. There's a minus 240 to Martian. But Ottomans attacking in HRE, which is a 0 battle. So we have 2 engagements at the same time. We can hot join, don't worry. Okay, France is winning this one. I think Ottomans is cool. Poor HRE. Yeah, they're getting the ass handled here. Hard. Look. Because how many troops are in Lyon? I mean, in the division. Who has less money? Austria has 1.5k, France has 2.8k. So Austria is gonna be the worst spot. $1,000, 300,000 losses. 200,000, 200,000 losses. Colonia for France at last. There it goes. Developed a province somewhere. It's not looking good for the HRE side. Let's look at the numbers. HRE has 240k troops, Ottomans has 120k, and France has only 60k. So there are 2 problems here. One, HRE cannot like that easily manage troops, meaning that unites, go between the provinces because there's many players. One player has a big advantage on planning and moving. The other issue here is tech. Told you, tech 6 is too important to miss it. So France and Ottomans did a very good job on this. That's gonna be probably one of the biggest battles in this war. 2 battles, because of course Ottomans will be catching them to break the reinforcements. And Friesland is of course also trying to do something. Ooh. Can I give F for the Habsburgs? And look here, 18,000 destroying 40k enemies. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at the 13k Janissaries. Showing them their place. 11k Janissaries versus 60k of the 90k of the HRE boys. Aye, they always got it. And now they're gonna win easily, probably. 20k versus 90k. I mean, these guys have still plenty of reinforcements. Emperor is dead. That's still Austria. Too bad. Did Friesland just wipe France? Wait a second. No. But they wiped something, didn't they? I don't know. Something died in France. Just a reminder, here's the Wars map mode. This is the scenario that we're playing. Oh, and it's very close. So in the Ottoman Wars, Austria has minus 12% war score. 300,000 Ottomans died, 360,000 HRE guys died. In the French War, you have 20% war score. 230k French died and 360k of the HRE died. Ottomans, what are you doing? Another approach at Vienna, yes. Yeah, it seems so. 5.4 morale, nice. Did he take the defensive? No, not yet. Is it the wipe? It was close. And these Bohemians want to join because he's not joining. Oh, yeah, they're too late. Is it scorched? Yeah, it is. Oof. Oh, and that was a wipe. Oof. Oof, and another wipe. Just little stacks. Yeah, we'll let Bohemian because he's important in this battle. That's a -2 battle, but France is having too low morale and too many troops. Ottomans! Ottomans! Come on! Well, Ottomans are thinking they are focusing on killing Austria, making bankrupt. Austria will go into corruption soon. Ottomans are going into corruption already. Oh! Cologne is trolling him. Look, he's getting carpet sieged. Let's look at the army losses. 441,000 from the Ottomans. 536,000 from France. 300,000 Austria. 114,000 Friesland. 100k Savoy. Florence. The Savoy wasn't even in this war. Bavaria and the Est. Good, let's save it. How about the war losses actually? Yeah, that's also important. So French war has 800,000 losses. Ottoman war is having almost 1 million losses.